Space nerds, with the arrival of the Aurora Mark II, the standard has changed. Things have raised, inflation has hit Star Citizen. While most people like to talk about the big old $1 billion it's taken to make this game, we're talking about the more boring $45 entry price today. That's now gone. The price of Star Citizen is going up. It's going up from $45 to $60 very soon. And the story of how it happened is actually kind of subtle. We started following this last year. I believe I've got a video right here on May 4th or May 9th, something like that. We noticed that the price of Star Citizen with the Aurora ship had been removed from the starting page that players would click on when they press to join now. Now it was just showing you two prices that were not $45. I decided to be what YouTubers be, and we got dramatic about it. Freaking starter package for $45 CIG. Where is it? Huh? There it is. Here it is. It's hiding. I don't understand this, dude. You guys can't do this, man. It's probably not as big a deal as I'm making it out to be. I just like somebody who clicks into this will never know that the game is $45. With hindsight, that was definitely an obvious price increase, a soft price increase, as they were slowly moving the $45 out of visibility so that people didn't really notice the change after 12 years of offering that price. And even then, it was kind of obvious. It wasn't very subtle, in my opinion. Not only do you have to go to the pledge store, go to the shop. This says customize your experience. I feel like I would just not click on this. This is all in-game stuff. You wouldn't even go to the pledge store. You just click on play Star Citizen, and that just shows you $60 starting price. It's like a soft price increase almost. Starter ships in general have become more capable ships as the developers at CIG have realized what features need to go in all the ships. The basic Star Citizen experience, the starter experience, needs to be the most up-to-date experience in the game. And right now, up-to-date means a lot more than it used to. So while most developers are going to launch a simple game, figure out kind of what's wrong with that game, what needs to be fixed, put those new features into a sequel and run with it, CIG started with a mini tech demo that wasn't really working that well, that already had those spaces existing, and then they slowly filled the spaces in over time. But a lot of those spaces, we didn't know what they were. They weren't realized until actual features got into actual players' hands so we could feel it out. So after the last few years, ships like the Avenger, the Cutter, the Intrepid, the Golem, they've highlighted how underdeveloped the Aurora was. As the most common starting experience in Star Citizen, that ain't great. But CIG had already sold the Aurora. They couldn't just make big changes to this ship, change up that standard all over the place, and then give people back that same ship. It's not the same ship. It's beyond the ship that they originally made. Or so they say. So, they had to make something new, but in honor of the old ship, the Aurora Mark II. This is a significantly different version of a pretty similar ship. It's now got those spaces that were needed that they figured out over the years. Things like engineering terminals, component access, fire extinguishers, weapon racks, even modular designs so you can switch things out on the go. Now, the Aurora Mark I still kind of has those, but this is purpose-built for it. It's got moving wings, it's got VTOL fans, it's got a split cargo bay. By all accounts, this is a much more capable ship than the Aurora was, so it does deserve another name. They could have just launched it with another name, but it still looks kind of like the Aurora, so I don't know. And as for the Aurora Mark I, it's going to be discontinued later this year. It's going to become a collector's item. Basically, if you have one, it'll be vintage some year. You can, back in my day, to some kids. Who doesn't want to do that in space age? But we need to keep a close eye on CIG, that they actually maintain these old models, these old Mark Is, even if people aren't spending money on them anymore, because they still matter. You're not getting away with that. Don't do that. As for new players walking in the door, $60 is a new starting price of Star Citizen, I think. But I also think it's going to be pretty discounted throughout the whole year, like pretty regularly. So $45 is still going to be a regular price you could get it at, but not the starting price. Since the Aurora has always been the go-to ship in the game, this basically makes the starting price of the game $60. You could argue that there is also the Mustang, but unsurprisingly, that game package is gone. The Starter Citizen pack, which used to have the Mustang, now has the Aurora Mark II. So essentially, the Mustang pack was replaced with the $60 Mark II pack, and the old Aurora pack was just never brought back after it was removed last year. And honestly, this does actually mean we're probably going to see more Mark IIs. I didn't God. The Mustang, I think, is a very good candidate for another Mark II coming soon, as it's already been removed from the store. It's going to be remade in the same style as some of the newer CNOU ships, like the Nomad, or whatever the Forge is going to look like. And really, I think any other ship that needs to be updated so much that it's going to vastly change the shape or idea of what the ship actually is. This could probably be something like the Reliant series. While many believe that the Constellation is going to be up for another version, I don't think that's necessarily going to happen. I think they've got a lot of space in the Constellation to play with and get it up to date. But the bottom line, Star Citizen is getting more expensive to get into. It's bound to happen at some point. It's been offered for this price for like 14 years, and they're getting close to the point where Squadron's coming out. That's probably also going to be a full price game. If you got in relatively early, good for you. You probably got both games for around 30 to 60 bucks. Not bad. Whether this new $60 price tag is justified by the quality of the Aurora Mark II or the state of the game in 2026, that's kind of up to you. I personally believe most people should not be spending $60 on Star Citizen yet. That's just a fact. It's not ready for most players. There's still plenty of stuff that needs to be done for it. But if you're cool with the jank, you enjoy following game development, you're looking for a unique experience, and you're interested in playing with other people, this game is actually for you. And the upgrade helps. I'm already seeing some players jumping with the new ship as opposed to the old Aurora, and it looks like it's giving a much better first opinion. Like I said, base price now 60 bucks, but it's currently marked off for 45. And if you do want to try the game out right now, it is free to play until the 20th of April. They go free to play pretty regularly throughout the year, and I try to put out a video or an announcement whenever that happens, so you can subscribe here to get more news. And if you would want to make an account just so you have one ready to go later, a free one can be made using the Join Tomato link down below, and it'll give one of our supporters a reward and you as well, plus 50,000 extra credits when you start the game. Either way, I hope this news gave you something to news, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.